Hi friends, it's me, Simply Sherry, giving you weekly tips and tools to get organized and get prepared. In this video, I'm going to show you our laundry kit that I've put together. You can also call it a personal care kit or even a miscellaneous kit. Since we are in camping season here, I wanted to do a 4-part series of the camping kits that I've put together for our family. And the first video, I have our condiments kit. Second one is my personal toiletries. The third video has our first aid kit. And then this fourth one is going to show you that laundry kit. When we go camping, each of us usually brings our own personal toiletries bag, and I just throw in a large toothpaste there so everyone doesn't have to bring a toothpaste. And then I thought with that, if we're usually more than 3 days camping, we do need stuff like this. The bag that I use for my laundry kit slash miscellaneous kit, and it's the same bag that I've used in all the other bags for my toiletries and the condiments kit that you can see in this 4-part series. I'll link the playlist above, and I'll also link this product from Amazon in the description box. And you can see here it has a little loop that you can hold on to, and these are always usually a little bit water resistant, not necessarily waterproof. Okay, so I've opened the zipper halfway just so I could do it with one hand, and when you open it up, it looks like this. And I always like a bag that lays out flat. These are the ones that I usually prefer, and also one with a hook, especially when you're camping. Space is limited wherever you are, whether you're in the campsite or in the restroom, or even if you're in the RV or you're tent camping. Space is limited, so a hook really helps make the bag vertical, right? And that gives you more space. So let's look here in this section with the plastic cover. So of course most toiletry bags have kind of like a plastic see-through area that's zipped. Then they have a mesh area, and then I always look for ones that have a sectioned area where you can put items individually. And then this is nice to have a little mesh pocket up there. Okay, so down here you can see that I have off lotion, and I usually bring this size. Now if you're going longer and you have more people in your party or in your family, or you're going with a group, you may want to bring a bigger one, and so it wouldn't fit in here. You'd obviously pack that a different way. And then I always have extra sunscreen. We usually bring our own sunscreen individually. It's just something that they can grab and put on all the time instead of looking for this bag. So this is kind of more of an extra one. And then I always bring an extra bar of soap. We have soap, what's that called? The bath gel that we usually like to use, because it's more friendly for, passing it around my family members, or if somebody wants to use it. But I do keep a bar of soap for the times when we run out of that, if we ever do. And then here is more liquid hand soap, hand sanitizer, and so there's like a plethora of hand sanitizer now, so grab them because they're a good price, and there's different sizes now. And then I have always carried this, whether I travel internationally, domestic, road trips, camping trips, is this Lysol to go. You will find these most of the time at like CVS in the travel section. They usually carry something like this. Now other places, like maybe the pharmacies in the travel sections or other types of stores, don't necessarily have this Lysol to go. So try CVS first. It might be there. And I always like to put things back wherever they are in a way where you could definitely see the labels, and also try not to overstuff it, because it's just something that will make it easier to see things. Like if you have stuff behind here and then sideways and things like that, it's hard to see. It's just a more organized look and will make it easier for you. So here in the mesh area is more miscellaneous stuff. This is going to be kind of the laundry area part. That's why I call it the laundry kit slash miscellaneous kit. So it's just sometimes just easier just to say laundry kit, and other stuff are in here. And the thing with this bag is it's nice where it covers the zipper part like that. And just gonna, yes, one-handed. Okay. All right, so in here you will find a sewing kit. You can get this at the Dollar Tree or any craft store, but I usually like to get the ones at the Dollar Tree because they're only $1 and they have the basics that I need. I couldn't sew to save my life, but I know enough to close up a hole if needed, a little mending there until it can be actually fixed. And again, you can see how I've laid everything out so you can see most of the stuff through this mesh. And have you ever been camping and you didn't take care of your nails or your nail polish chipped or something? I tell you, this is like a little luxury item, and I love that it's in this travel size. So usually I get one bottle for different kits, and then you just fill it up when it needs to be filled up. And then this little nail file, and I love that it comes in a container, so you don't want this swishing around being exposed to other stuff. So it's nice to have a little container. I think you can get this at the Dollar Tree, Walmart, and always have those cotton buds holders. Don't get them in the boxes, get them in ones that have a container like this. These I've seen everywhere in the different travel size sections, and I like to keep the container so then I can put extra cotton pads and cotton balls. Just an extra little to-go bag of tissues. Keep these everywhere in my everyday purse, your everyday carry, different, all your toiletries bags, and just always need this. Especially me, I have allergies year round. Do you have allergies year round? Oh gosh, please let me know so I know a fellow allergy sufferer. This is another essential item that you need everywhere in your car, whether you have kids or not. Different trips, you always need this. You wipe down your area around you, and for camping, it gets dirty, so nice to have that. And then here I have a little eyeglass kit. Now, since this is thin enough and useful for those unexpected times when you need something, like your sunglasses broke or your eyeglasses broke, it's nice to have a little kit like this. And you can get this at the Dollar Tree. $1 for all that. Okay, and then this, I've had these for a long time, and they're flushable toilet seat covers. Now please, if you've ever, we usually like to go camping where there's a flushing toilet, and you just don't know the state of things. And so having this toilet seat cover is really helpful. And they don't have toilet seat covers there, but you could use the toilet paper there to cover the seat, but I just like to have this. This is more friendly for the environment, I guess. Okay, and 100% virgin pulp, I guess it's good enough, right? And so let's go to the laundry kit area. And so these have been in a lot of places now. They used to barely have these in different places, and I would grab a whole bunch, but now I see them almost everywhere. And I like this. Isn't this cute? It's like a little jug of Tide, and they've had them in different types of packaging also, where it's not like the shape of a jug, it's just the regular rectangle. But isn't that cute? I bring these even when I stay over at a friend's house, or our family stays over for the weekend, or for like maybe 4 or 5 days. I just go ahead and use this instead of using their laundry detergent, because I'm already using their washing machine, so I feel okay with that. I've done that before. Or you're at a campsite where they use coins, or maybe now they have cards, and you don't want to pay for that laundry detergent there. It's so expensive, right? So bring one. It's worth bringing it. You can always put your laundry detergent in a container, but I like this because that this is one load, is already pre-measured. And it's very easy to identify. Okay, and then you also see in the travel size section where they have this fabric Febreze, right? So you use this, that you can spray your sleeping bag area, and like maybe you have a cot or padding, or just spray it, your camp pillow, whatever you have, and just make it just smell a little bit nicer. because the campsite doesn't always smell that good, right? Except when you're cooking, maybe. Okay. Ooh, $1 off. What happened here? Okay. All right. So this is the Downy Wrinkle Releaser in a travel size bottle. So you can see it's 3 full ounces, and you definitely could bring this on a business trip, whether it's domestic or international, or you're driving, because this is amazing. I use this all the time when I go on my twice a year business trips. But for camping, it might be a little bit of a luxury item. However, when your bag is, maybe you have a day pack and you put clothes in there that you didn't end up using, you don't have to launder, but you want to use them still, and they're like horribly wrinkled, you can always put a little bit on and look a little bit decent. Now, most of the clothes that I bring for camping, you try to have the ones that don't wrinkle a lot, but if you happen to have one, or someone does, you can always let them use this. Okay, and then in this little pocket, you can see that it doesn't hold, a big bottle, but you will always find those little cute bottles in the travel section. And look at this. This is a Tide to Go Mini. It's an instant stain remover. So when you spill ketchup or barbecue sauce or whatever you have, you can always take that stain out right there instead of letting it sit a few days before you can get home to clean it. Or you can use that and then use it in the wash. Okay. All right. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this laundry kit / miscellaneous kit. Do you have something like it? Do you put it in a bag with a hook? Do you put it in a bin? Okay, you can see this is what it looks like when it's hung up with that hook, and you could see everything. It's displayed really nicely. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not yet subscribed and you want to lead a more organized lifestyle, whether you're at home, you're traveling, or you're prepping, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.